Magic and chill here. Let's get right into the heaviest of spells, shall we? Immerse yourself in the shadows with Yuriko, the Tiger's Shadow, a commanding figure from Magic the Gathering, whose stealthy prowess can turn the tide of any battle. Yuriko embodies the art of the ninja, dealing damage with calculated precision. Her ability reveals the intrigue of top-deck manipulation, inflicting pain upon your foes. But the true magic manifests when you build a strategy around this shadowy commander, pairing her with evasive creatures and cards that manipulate your library. Cards like Baleful Strix and Ingenious Infiltrator slip through defenses, dealing damage and drawing cards, all while triggering Yuriko's deadly ability. And don't overlook Temporal Mastery, a card that enables extra turns, manipulating your top deck and unleashing Yuriko's damage potential even further. Your winning strategy? Weave an intricate tapestry of evasion and manipulation. Deploy evasive creatures, reveal the mysteries of your top deck, and unleash Yuriko's calculated strikes. And when the moment is ripe, unleash your ultimate weapon, Insidious Dreams. Tinker with your top deck arrangement to ensure devastating Yuriko triggers, securing victory. Experience the mesmerizing synergy of Yuriko and your chosen support cards, as your foes fall victim to her concealed power. Embrace the shadows with Yuriko, the Tiger's Shadow, and master the art of ninja strategy. Achieve triumph through calculated strikes in your commander decks. Command the unseen, seize victory, and etch a cryptic legacy upon the battlefield. Magic and chill. See you next time, Planeswalkers. Magic and chill here. Prepare for a forest-filled adventure with Chatterfang, Squirrel General, a commander from Magic the Gathering who's all about leading an army of adorable but fierce squirrels to victory. Chatterfang's strength lies in his unique abilities. He's got Forest Walk, and when you create tokens under your control, they're not alone. They bring their squirrel pals along, creating a never-ending squirrel party. But the real magic happens when you build a strategy around this charming commander, combining him with cards that maximize your squirrel army's potential. Cards like Squirrel Nest and Nemesis Mask can create even more squirrel tokens, and with Chatterfang, those tokens bring extra friends. Your winning strategy? Overwhelm your opponents with a never-ending army of squirrels. Equip them with various artifacts and enchantments to make them formidable warriors. And when the time is right, unleash your ultimate weapon, Overrun. Watch as your squirrel army gets a massive power boost, trampling over your opponents in a single, devastating charge. Witness the delightful synergy of Chatterfang and your chosen support cards as you lead your squirrel army to victory. Embrace the power of Chatterfang, Squirrel General, and master the art of squirrel strategy. Command the adorable but formidable troops, claim your dominion, and etch a legacy of rodent domination upon the battlefield in your commander decks. It's a squirrel world, and you're the general. Lead your army, outsmart your opponents, and become the true ruler of the Squirrel Kingdom. Magic and chill here. Enter the realm of dark enchantment with Yarok the Desecrated, a legendary commander from Magic, the Gathering. Yarok is a force of nature, doubling the power of your creatures and the impact of your abilities. But the true magic comes to life when you build a strategy around this enigmatic commander, combining him with cards that harness the doubled power of your creatures. Cards like Muldrifter and Agent of Treachery become absolute powerhouses under Yarok's command, drawing you more cards and stealing your opponent's permanents with each entry. And don't overlook Risen Reef, a card that generates extra landfall triggers, flooding your battlefield with mana and creatures. Your winning strategy? Overwhelm your foes with an army of creatures whose abilities are amplified twofold. Maintain control with counterspells and removals while drawing cards and stealing your enemy's resources. And when the stars align, unleash your ultimate weapon, Avenger of Zendikar. Watch your lands multiply into an unstoppable force, swarming the battlefield with an army that can't be matched. Witness the breathtaking synergy of Yarok and your chosen support cards as you dominate the battlefield with unmatched power. Embrace the power of Yarok, the Desecrated, and master the art of doubling abilities and creatures. Command the shadows, claim your dominion, and etch a legacy of desolation upon the battlefield in your commander decks. Double the might, double the strategy, and become the true desecrator of victory. Magic and chill here. Dive into the abyss with Muldrotha, the Gravetide, a commander from Magic the Gathering who reigns over the graveyard, summoning the fallen to do your bidding. Muldrotha's power is unmatched. She allows you to play permanent cards from your graveyard on each of your turns, turning your graveyard into a second hand. But the true magic unfolds when you build a strategy around this enigmatic commander, combining her with cards that maximize the use of your graveyard. Cards like Sakura Tribe Elder and Seal of Primordium become valuable tools, providing constant sacrifice and destruction options. Your winning strategy? Fill your graveyard with permanents. Control the battlefield with cards like Plaguecrafter and Phyrexian Scriptures, and keep bringing back your most powerful permanents. And when the moment is right, unleash your ultimate weapon, Villainous Wealth. Exile the top X cards from your opponent's library and cast them without paying their mana cost. Watch your enemies fall to the very cards they once cherished. Witness the chilling synergy of Muldrotha and your chosen support cards as you control the graveyard and reshape the battlefield. Embrace the power of Muldrotha the Gravetide and master the art of graveyard strategy. Command the fallen, claim your dominion, and etch a legacy of relentless power upon the battlefield in your commander decks. Delve into the darkness, harness the grave, and become the true master of the Gravetide.